Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Nikki 3 times. Okay, so I know it's been a minute since we last talked, but I wanted to sit down and finish my eyeshadow and talk to you guys real quickly. So basically, you're like, I've been getting a lot of messages saying that, hey Nikki, I watched your videos, I got the job. Congratulations for those of you, who got the job, went on the interview and killed it. But now you're like, all right, I start tomorrow. I start on Friday, whatever. I'm not prepared. What the hell do I need to do? I got you. First things first, like you always want to be prepared. And most clubs require you to have your own change. So I would suggest that you go and get 1s, 5s, and maybe you may need a 10, but I should do like at least 25 1s and 2 5s. And usually I'm good through the night. I may need to ask a bartender later, but if you start off with that amount, you're good to go. So I'm using the 35B palette from Morphe. And I've just been doing this look lately, so I'm just going to keep continuing it, So once you have your money, you have your fanny pack. I'm going to look at the monitor because I don't feel like looking down. You have your money, you have your fanny pack, and you're like, all right, they didn't tell me what to wear. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. Basically, go to freaking Rainbow or any, like, DD's, discounts, Follies if you're in LA, like those type of stores, and go and get you a bodysuit that's all black. One that fits you properly, one that fits you, there's different shapes, so one that fits you really good. And you can either do nude stockings or do black tights, whichever you like best. So that's step one. Make sure you look good. Secondly, make sure your hair is done. Now, I know there's a big controversial. I know there's a big controvert. Dang it. I know there's some controversy about wearing your natural hair as a bottle girl. Now, I'm going to be honest. Some clubs, I'm not going to say don't like it, but if you work at a high-end club, all I gotta say is if you do wear your natural hair, please, please, please make sure every curl is popping. You know what I mean? Your edges is slick. Like, don't come looking messy. I know curly hair is quick and easy to appear messy, but just make sure you are on point. Every curl is wet, juicy, moisturized, and things like that. So just make sure your hair is done. Make sure it looks good. You don't want to come busted or whatever. This world is very vain, so I'm warning you now. And then if your nails aren't done, make sure your fingers are clean. Some managers are anal about that, just to cover yourself. Just make sure your nails look nice. Either it's polish on it or it's not. That's it. And then you have makeup. Depending on how you look, you probably don't really need makeup, but little eyeliner, lip gloss, something like that, mascara, something simple. You don't really have to go all out. And okay, so that's everything you need to bring there. Now, when you get there, it's either going to go one or two ways. You're either going to shadow someone or you're going to just get thrown out to the wolves. Now, mind you, people are there to make money. So if you are shadowing someone, more than likely you may not make any money that night because you're kind of taking their table, if that makes sense. And so just keep that in mind. And two, on busy nights, some people, honestly, they don't want to be bothered with training another person. That's, more time they could be spending with their customers. That's more money they could be making. Instead, they're, not necessarily babysitting, but pretty much going slow or doing everything to show you around. So make sure if you have questions, you ask them quickly and you understand the answer quickly. So, no one wants to, if they're going to show you one time, make sure you grasp that information. Make sure you're paying attention and making sure, that you getting it together, because no one has time to sit there and baby you, especially if you lied on your application saying that you ate this before. So that's already, I'm just letting you know to keep that prepared. And two, if they throw you to the wolves, which means they just say, okay, table 2 and 3 is yours, go ahead, do what you gotta do. Quickly study the menu or take a picture of your menu or your prices, or kind of get...
Actually, we need to unlock the phone first.
Oh, sorry. My Bixby came. So what I was saying was get accustomed to the pricing first, because that's going to be your biggest question and you don't want to keep running back. So if drinks are around $10, just say, it's better to say it's more expensive than it is under, because when you come back, you're like, oh, my bad, it was this. So just make sure you get your bottle pricing down, or take a picture or leave a little note on in your fanny pack. That way you can kind of refer to it quickly. And what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, if you need to write things down, go ahead and do it. I mean, bring a little notepad. I don't care. As long as you get your order right and your customers is happy, do what you gotta do. So, and girls are gonna be a little like, who are you? Like they just trying to fill you out. So if people keep talking to you or looking at you, or you feel like they're discussing you, they probably are, but don't take it necessarily in a bad way. You don't know the history of what happened before you got there, because you could be replacing someone that something happened to or anything like that. So just always keep that in mind, and don't like judge everyone. They could, you know what I mean, like it just could be an all bad situation that you're walking into. Expect to be the one stuck cleaning or stuck doing an extra chore just because you're new, and they want you to kind of get a feel of, you know, your daily jobs or your daily cleanup task or whatever it is. Like, just make sure, just keep that in mind. But there is cleaning involved, more than likely, whether it's your table, you have to mop. I don't know, girl. Depending on how small your club is, if they don't have barbacks, you're going to do those type of jobs. So just make sure you clean off your sections. Always keep your sections clean. If there's old cups, like empty cups on your tables, just clear those off. Beers, any trash, things like that. Always keep your table clean. That way it looks better, and then the customers appreciate it. And at the end of the night, that's less work for you to do, because you've already done it. And Jesus Christ. Okay. This part is hard for me, so just give me a second. Oh, so I know I didn't discuss this, but a part of your wardrobe is your shoes. Make sure you wear something comfortable and cute. If your club does allow tennis shoes, just make sure they're, they look nice. And just to make sure your shoes are comfortable, whether you have to go get some inserts or Dr. Scholl's, girl, honey, I don't care. Make sure, because you will be on your feet majority of your night. So just make sure that your feet aren't hurting, because you know how your feet hurt and you got an attitude slick. So just make sure that. And oh my, I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, just let me know, y'all. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to think of, too much. Trying to think of everything you should prepare for. But really, just be yourself. Like, don't come in with a cocky attitude, because no one likes that. Get to know the girls, introduce yourself. Because depending on what time you get there, some people may be there already, in the zone, trying to get set up, trying to get dressed. Just be friendly, say hi. Don't come off extra and don't come off too strong, I guess. I don't know. But I know it's kind of hard if you have a strong personality. But just be friendly. It's not that serious. And if you are still looking, just keep trying. Normally the summer months are the better months for employment. So just be patient, keep sending your DMs, and you'll get it. I promise. You will. Don't get discouraged. So if I am missing anything, guys, please let me know in the comments. Or if I didn't cover anything that you have asked or always wanted to know, just let me know. I'll be all over the place. Especially when I'm rushing. I can't think to save my life. I'm just going to come back with the final look, guys, and just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay? I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But this is the final look. So, you know, not little pink for the gram, you know, a little something, something. But anyways, oh, one thing. Get your safe serve card. That way if the cops for some reason come, or the health inspectors come, whoever comes and checks your club and you're caught holding liquor or serving liquor or pouring liquor, any type of, you're handling alcohol, poo-poo. Shh. You want to have that card on you so you don't get fined. And it kind of teaches you a bunch of things. So just type in your browser safe serve, and then it'll pull up your respective state, and then that way you can cover yourself. What's wrong, poo-poo? Yeah, Callie cries like a baby. Like when she needs something, she just cries. I'm almost done, I promise. Well, anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. And if I didn't cover anything that you wanted me to, just let me know, and I'll respond. I got you. Well, good luck on your first day. I hope that helped, and have a good night. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.